Hi, this is a video demonstration of Novelty, and in this video I'm just going to show you a couple of new features that has been added to the latest version of Novelty, which as of this recording is 0.8.3 beta. Okay, so Novelty has a really great asset management system, but as you can see, when I start up Novelty now, I get an empty slate and an empty project. There's nothing in it, and for newcomers to Novelty, it's really hard to figure out like where do I begin, what do I need to do, and there are plenty of helpful topics in the Novelty documentation. You can read up about this and learn more how to create your own visual novel. But for those of you who do not want to read through a bunch of help files and figure this out, there's a new feature designed just for you, and it's called templates. So in previous versions of Novelty, there were templates already. In the assets library here, you can see there's a folder named templates, and within that there's a sample front end that you could just punch out and you could just get started from here. Hello, Novelty. But as you can see, this is a really simple UI, and most of you wanted to create something more elaborate. And essentially, what I've done now is I've created a new kind of template. It's called a project template. So I'm going to show you that right now. I'm just going to remove that. We'll start from scratch again, and then I'll go to New, File, New, and New Project from Template. When I click that, I get a list of the templates that I have on my computer, and I'm going to go with the top one, the black and white novel style. I do that, and here we go. So now I have a title page, a title screen, and I have a nice looking interface with some buttons, and all of this just works from the get-go. And so I'm just gonna play this, or first things first, I'm gonna rename this, call this My First Visual Novel. Now when I play it, you can see I have the menu here. I can start, and the story begins. So that's the first feature, being able to load up a template which gets you started right away. And by the way, these templates were created within Novelty, and you can create your own templates. It's really easy. So say that I wanted to change some of this. I'm gonna change the color of something to blue, and I can just re-export this. I just go to File, Export, select Project Template, and I'm going to call this My First Template. I can give it a description. I'm going to do that. And I can pick a thumbnail, so I'm going to select the title page. You can see it has the new updated look, which I created, and I'm just going to select Save Template. And it's successfully saved, and when I go to the menu again, you can see it appears in there. So super easy to do, and the point of this is that those of you who are really good at working with Novelty and already know all the tools, you can create these templates and give it to your friends and help them come along with their own visual novels. But let's continue, shall we? I'm gonna keep that blue for now. And so let's start writing our visual novel. Now I'm going to get to the second feature that has been added, which is the author mode. So as you can see here, I have a dialogue action, and I can edit this in the property inspector if I want. But from feedback, I've noticed that some of you really don't like this kind of writing, like working in the action window, going to the property inspector, like this, like creating a new paragraph, writing blah blah blah, keep going back and forth. So in this version, there's a new mode called the author mode, and you access it by selecting the tab down here in the action window. You can see the view changes. So I still get the dialogue here, but it's presented in a way that's more familiar to those of you who like to write in a word processor or like Notepad and the like. So I can select text within here, I can edit it, I can type whatever I want. So the story begins once upon a time. I can separate that into a new paragraph. Once upon a time there was a story with but the author lacked imagination. And as you can see, it's really easy for me to just go in here and write text just like I would in Notepad. And when I go back to actions, you'll see that I've actually generated a few or I've generated a new dialogue action. So this author mode is completely tied into the action system within Novelty. So you can just write in here, change the name, something else, just delete that. And as you can see, it's released, you get the live preview. Let's just make this a little bit more interesting. Let's add a background and a character. And so let's play this. Let's see how it looks. So I'm gonna click start. You can see there's no surprise here. It's working. So now I'm gonna show you the third new feature, which is really important, which will help you make better visual novels, make them look more professional. And this feature is called screens. So let me just demo this by clicking these buttons here. So let's say I want to save this game. I'm playing the game. I want to save it. I click save. You can see I get something that shows up on top of my game, and I'm just gonna click that button there, and I've saved my game. I can close this. You can see it fades out. It looks really nice. And I'll just show you really quickly how this works because I'm running out of time. So within the store window, there's a new tab called Screens. You can see we have a whole bunch of screens here. There are 5 pages of saved games. There's an equal amount of load game screens here and a quit screen. So I'll just show you if I click quit here, get this pop up. I mean, you can do really neat things with this. And that's it. So I really hope you like these changes. These are another step towards making Novelty a tool for creating real professional visual novels and not like the simplistic kind that it has been in the past. So with that, sayonara, have fun, and enjoy the tool.